The second in Radio 4's new series of investigations by Chief Inspector Maigret. The inspector would certainly be joining his wife for their summer holidays if a condemned man hadn't mentioned an unsolved murder.
Georges Simenon's Maigret, The Bar on the Seine. Dramatised by Alison Joseph. Starring Nicolas Le Prevost as Chief Inspector Maigret, with Julian Barnes as Georges Simenon and Ron Cook as Sergeant Lucas.
Maigret, I never accused you of neglecting your wife.
Well, what else would you call it?
It was just that you were stuck in Paris that summer, and she was with her sister in Alsace, waiting for you to join her, but the case of the bar on the Seine intervened.
She understood.
Of course. Madame Maigret always understands. Now what have I said?
Anyway, it was not much of a bar. A rough old lean-to frequented by bargees.
The regulars called it the Guinguette à 2 sous, and you'd never have heard of it if it hadn't been for a confession by a young villain on the eve of his execution.
There you go again. Has to be dramatic for you. There was no confession. I just happened to have a chat with young Lenoir before he... Well, you know. Well, Lenoir, how are you?
Oh, I see. There's no need for games, pal. If you've come to see me, it's because
It's because I'm going on leave soon, and I...
How very kind of you, Inspector. They've turned it down, haven't they? My appeal. I knew they would. So, when is it to be? Tomorrow? Sorry, is that what you were going to say?
We've got to know each other, you and I.
Yeah, well, it was nice while it lasted.
It wasn't just you, was it, Lenoir?
You think I'm going to grass up the rest of the gang now, after all these weeks of your heavies trying to get names out of me? Although, I can think of one bloke whose neck would fit that machine of yours better than mine. Aha. That's got you going, hasn't it? I'll give you a clue, shall I, boss? There's a riverside drinking den called the Guinguette à 2 sous. Never heard of it? I'm sure you haven't. Not your sort of place at all. But you're interested now, aren't you? OK, then. I'll tell you a little story. It all started when I was a kid, hanging around the neighbourhood like you do with my mate. And one night, we saw this guy come out of a house, kind of manhandling another guy, talking to him like he was drunk. But we knew better. So the bloke pushes the body into a car and drives off. But what he doesn't know is we're following him. He fetches up at the Canal Saint-Martin.
Come on, you. Let's get you home. How many more?
One splash and the body was gone. Nice, clean job. Pockets full of lead, I reckon. The only thing that spoilt it for our bloke was me and Victor being there.
You blackmailed him?
Let's just say he kept us in beer for a couple of years. Then one day, we found he'd gone. Clean vanished. Well, we weren't very happy about that. And then after a while, I lost touch with poor old Victor. Don't know what happened to him. Someone said he'd gone into a sanatorium.
And the Guinguette à 2 sous?
Oh, you're sharp, you are. Well, blow me, 3 months ago, I ran slap into our friend at the Guinguette. And he didn't even recognise me. Can you believe it? You'd at least think they'd let me smoke in here.
And you knew the dead man, too?
We did, as it happens, but that's enough of me telling you stories. All I'm saying is, it's just luck in this world, isn't it? I know for a fact that one bloke sunk another bloke in the canal and he got off scot-free, whereas me, tomorrow, I'll be putting my neck on that. You better go now, mate.
Well, goodbye.
Tomorrow, people will be out in the streets enjoying the sun, and I'll be...
As you say, it's just luck in this world.
Morning, Chief. Thought you were heading for the country.
I am, Luca. But my wife insists I need a new hat.
Women, eh? Nothing wrong with the one you've got?
By the way, have you heard of the Guinguette à 2 sous up by the river somewhere?
No, never heard of it, Chief. Why?
Oh, just Something I heard about a body which was dumped in the Canal Saint-Martin 6 years ago.
So, what's new? If you want to make someone disappear, Paris is the place to do it. Shall I check the records for you?
No. Nothing important. Just a story told me by a dying man.
Perhaps you'd like to try this one, sir.
Oh, yeah. Still too small.
Of course, sir. I'll just see what else we've got in your size.
To look old, that's the thing. It's a fancy dress, you see. Oh. Yes. The whole thing's a bit of a lark. We're staging a village marriage at this place we go to, the Ganguette de Sous.
How about this one, sir?
What? Yes, thank you.
I'm to be mayor, you see, in the charade. Do you have one with a flat brim?
That seems to be a perfect fit, sir.
Yes, could I try that one there?
Oh, that's better. Lovely. Just the thing. How much?
200.
Oh, of course. Yes. Here you are.
Thank you. I'll have this one.
Goodbye.
Here you are. Yes, thank you. Goodbye. Taxi! Follow that car.
They're turning off the road now.
Do you know this area?
A bit. Used to come here to do a bit of boating. This is Morson. Pretty place, nice villas.
Do you know anywhere around here to stay?
There's the Vieux Garçon.
How about the Ganguette de Sous?
Never heard of it. Shall I drop you here, sir? They're all getting out.
Yes, thank you. How much is that?
You don't want to know.
Keep the change.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
Where's the bride?
Do I look all right?
Red hair if you're going to be a peasant.
Ah, just the man we want.
I beg your pardon?
Well, you can be our notary. You look like one, and we need a notary for the marriage contract. What a laugh it all is. But first, let me buy you a drink. Come along.
Well, if you're sure.
Did you see that? James kidnapping that poor old gent. What a cheat that man had.
Truly, a Ganguette. Why the de Sous?
Someone told me it's because of the coins you have to put in the piano.
And the marriage?
No, just our little drama. Look at them all.
She's a bride?
Yes, Maddo.
Is she married in real life?
Oh, her husband's around somewhere. Quiet little man, Feinstein. There he is, talking to Basso.
Oh, yes, the mayor.
Yeah, in real life, a coal merchant on the Quai d'Austerlitz. And that's his wife, Madame Basso, over there with their little boy, Piero. Nice kid. Well, I hope Maddo is happy with her make-believe husband.
Well, she looks happy enough. Dancing now.
Between you and me, she'd rather it was Marcel Basso.
Ah.
Look at him, completely lovesick. Another Pernod, old chap? No? Oh, well, do excuse me while I fight my way to the bar.
I think I'll just go and watch the dancing.
As you like.
Could I trouble you for a light?
Oh, certainly.
You don't dance either?
No.
Not like my wife. Look at her. She hasn't stopped all evening.
The bride?
Indeed, the bride. You look familiar. Have we met?
Oh, this is possible.
Perhaps you've come to the shop. I own a hosier's on the Grand Boulevard. Oh, look at her now. She's had one too many by the way she's clinging to Basso. She loves a game like this. You married?
Yes.
Fellow sufferer, eh? Oh, look, there's James helping old Grandma to dry the glasses, look. Drinks 10 times what everyone else drinks and still seems to stay sober.
I might just go and help him.
Ah, there you are. Enjoying yourself? What are they up to now?
some ritual involving basso and a garter.
Have you seen my wife?
I didn't realize.
There she is. By the trees, look, you can't miss her. And here are the carriages. Time for bed, everyone! Are you at the Vieux Garçon?
Yes.
Me too. You can share my carriage.
I saw what I saw. There's no point you arguing.
Good morning. Feinstein. We met last night.
Oh, yes, of course. You sleep well?
Not really, no. My wife was unwell.
Nothing serious, I hope.
No, she's right as rain now. Messing about in Basso's boat, look.
Charming spot, this.
We come every weekend, our little gang. Basso's have that villa across the river there. No doubt we'll go and play bridge there later on. Do you play?
Yes, well, a bit. No sign of James, then?
Our Englishman. Sad, really. He works in an English bank by the Place Vendôme. Leaves work at 5, and then it's the bars. It was James who found us the Ganguette, actually. Used to be just the bargees from Corbeil who'd come here. We'd stay over at St. Paul. One day we all found him here, and what with the dancing, we've kind of taken it over. Here they come, from Basso's boat.
There you are, dear. I couldn't find you at breakfast. Oh. And this is?
Oh, this is Monsieur,
Maigret. I'm a civil servant.
Oh, I'm delighted to meet you. You were there last night, weren't you?
Such a jolly time you all had. You simply must join us for bridge at the Basso's Villa.
Oh, yes, I'm going over in their boat now.
Who's for the Ganguette?
Oh, James, there you are.
I rather fancied an aperitif before bridge.
And, Monsieur Maigret?
Monsieur Maigret, he can come in the boat with me.
Hold on, dear.
To be honest, bridge bores me. There's no wind. You in a hurry?
No. To be honest, the bridge bores me, too.
The Bassos and the Feinsteins have raced ahead. He has a motor, you know. They're a good lot, though.
Who?
All of them. All of us. All slightly lost. Don't know what to do with ourselves. But life's like that, isn't it? Is it true you're a copper?
Who told you that?
Oh, no one gets away with anything here. Anyway, so what? It's just a job, isn't it?
It is a job, yes. I wouldn't say...
What on earth? Watch out! Jumping up like that.
It came from behind the Ganguette. Can this thing go any faster?
It wasn't me.
He's holding a pistol.
Oh, my God.
It wasn't. Where's my wife?
Oh, my God. There's a body.
It's Feinstein.
He's dead.
Morning, Chief. Nice weekend.
Oh, you know. Just a murder and an arrest. And Monsieur Basso. Last night he was being kept under guard at Morsang.
You killed someone?
Well, that's what's so odd. He wouldn't say. Tried to talk to him before he was arrested. And then he escaped.
Escaped?
These provincial constables. They were taking him to the station. He asked one of them for a light, and then he seized the moment and dashed away into the crowd.
So, now what?
A terrible waste of time, that's what. We've got officers on all the roads, 2 outside the Basso's home at the Quai d'Austerlitz, and then another 2 at Feinstein's place.
And the pistol?
Single shot, about a foot's distance. It was Madame Feinstein's revolver, pretty little mother-of-pearl thing. She said it was always loaded, but she had no idea her husband had taken it.
Poor woman. A widow now.
She doesn't stop crying, but I can't quite tell who for.
Oh, if only I'd known.
Please, Answer my question.
Oh, which question was that?
How long had you and Marcel Basso?
About 2 months. Best 2 months of my life.
How long had you been married?
8 years?
Did your husband know of your affair with Basso?
Oh, good gracious, no.
Supposing he had, might he have been capable of shooting a man?
I don't know. He was a strange man. Very, very reserved.
He had money worries.
Oh, my husband and his debts. You can't know how boring, how draining it is to live with a man who can't stop talking about money. Can you blame me for turning to Marcel? You've seen him. So full of life, he just lights up any room he walks into.
And yet, he appears to have killed your husband.
I am certain of his innocence.
I am certain of his innocence.
But, Madame Basso, flight is generally taken as a sign of guilt.
My husband is innocent, I tell you.
Madame, your husband was holding a revolver.
The revolver belonged to that woman. It was some kind of trap, and it serves him right for... Anyway, what possible motive could there be? My husband has a successful business, a lovely family, a son who adores him. You ask anyone. They'll tell you that Marcel couldn't possibly have committed such a crime.
She said that.
She did.
Well, suppose their life was as happy as anyone's. Another Pernod, Inspector?
Oh, just the one, then? Do you drink here often?
The Taverne Royale. I'm afraid I have rather made the place my own. Gaston, 2 more of those when you're ready. So, Basso's still at large, then? I don't suppose he's gone very far.
What makes you say that?
Look at those thunderclouds. Going to be another storm.
Why do you think he fled?
Oh, I've no idea. Perhaps he saw one drama coming to an end and searched around for a new one. Wouldn't you? Real life is so tedious in comparison, after all. Is that the time? My wife will be waiting for me. Same time tomorrow, old boy. I'll be here. Goodness me, these summer storms. Your wife still away?
Yes. I hope to join her in the country soon.
Well, that's the way, eh? Hang on to your freedom as long as you can.
No. Really
well,
not.
That's why I come here. Leave the bank at 5, go home at 8. For 3 hours, I have a place I can call my own. And my glass is empty. Waiter!
Madame Feinstein.
What about her?
Even a mild-mannered man worried to discover... I mean, I don't know very much about that kind of thing, but I would have thought that Feinstein might be driven to...
Maddo had a lot of suitors. But you see, Feinstein owed money to them all.
Ah. Did she know?
I'm sure she had no idea at all. Feinstein had only to saunter up to her latest flame and ask for the loan of a few hundred francs. A meaningful look, a little pressure. Wouldn't be so easy to refuse.
You seem to speak from experience.
Me? Oh, no. Good heavens, no. Will you be joining us at the Ganguette again tomorrow?
My wife is rather keen for me to join her. I thought I'd get a night train.
Oh. We'll miss you. Be strange enough without Basso. But do you know, if you are coming to Morsang, we could share a taxi. Unless, what with your wife being away.
My wife will understand.
I see the doctor has a new car.
It's his pride and joy. My husband's talked about nothing else since last night.
And poor Madame Basso.
A prisoner in her own home.
She's had a policeman outside all week. She said that
It's shameful, treating her like a criminal.
We're going over to the Ganget for lunch.
Are we rowing across?
Needs must. Maygray's taken the dinghy already.
Is there any more bread, Grandma?
You should look after that cough. I had a boy myself. Cough fit to bust. He was dead within the year. Big strong fella too. There you are. Yes, sir.
A beer, please.
Oh dear, the cold ones are out the back. Can you wait a moment?
Your papers? Police. Victor Gaillard.
There you are. That one's nice and cold. Oh, there's the potatoes to do. Please excuse me.
Last address?
The municipal sanatorium at Gien.
When did you leave?
A month ago.
And?
Listen, mate, you can do me for vagrancy, but I just end up back in the sauna. I've only one lung left.
You got a note from Lenoir, didn't you?
Who's Lenoir?
Don't try to be funny. Lenoir talked.
I don't know any Lenoir.
He told you you'd find your bloke at the Ganget à Deux.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can have you banged up.
No, you can't. I'm an invalid.
You've still got one lung, Victor, and I'm on your case. I suggest you tell me who he is.
Who is?
The canal fellow.
I don't know what you mean. Besides, Lenoir wouldn't grass anyone up.
Oh, another beer, monsieur? What was that?
Again. Excuse me, madam. And you can stay just where you are.
Me? I'm going nowhere, mate.
Well, officer?
It wasn't my fault, I swear.
What's happened? What was that shot?
I fired at his tyres, tried to stop him.
Who?
The bloke in the posh Citroen. He drove them off. Madame Basso and the little boy.
Young, thinning hair, English looking.
That's the one. He was just there, engine idling, and then suddenly they both dive into the car and he's off. It's too fast for us to do a thing.
James, again.
We've alerted all the traffic police. The roads are covered.
When I think of all that bonhomie at the Taverne Royale.
Shall I keep watch on the house?
What for? To see it doesn't run away too? Maigret?
Chief, is that you?
What is it, Luca?
They found the car. That bloke who nicked it, he was on the racetrack at Montlery, driving round and round with a flat tyre.
Trust James.
They've taken the car in for forensics.
Good.
And that lad you brought in, the one who coughs, he says he wants to talk to you.
How very kind of him.
I've been thinking things over.
You have?
Thing is, mate, a secret like the one I know, it's worth a lot of money. What I'm saying is, how about 30,000 francs? It's not a lot to ask. Just enough to keep me for the year or two I've got left. That's all the doctors have given me, you know.
Did you bring me down here for that?
You think it's too much? You can't frighten me, you know.
If you'll excuse me, Victor, I have work to...
And I want a lawyer. You can't keep me here for more than 24 hours. I know my rights.
That man is cell 4. Let him go. And tell Luca not to let him out of his sight. Is that clear? As for me, I'm going for a drink at the Taverne Royale.
Maigret, old chap. I wasn't sure I'd see you here today.
You mean after your appalling behavior yesterday?
Basso's been a good friend to me.
And you are to him. Like cashing him a check for 300,000 francs. I checked his accounts today.
Pernod, old man. Gaston? Poor old Basso. Last week he had it all. Money, wife, kid. Now he's a hunted man. Oh, I don't blame Maddo. And I don't blame him. No, not at all. It's the drama of the thing, isn't it, Maigret? Here we are, plodding along day by day. And suddenly we get the chance to break free of it, to live a little. You'd grab that chance, wouldn't you?
And you?
Well, let's just say I've had my moments.
With Maddo?
You're a man, Maigret. You've seen what she's like. Ah, the foolishness of the human race. One man dead, one on the run. Just for trying, just for once, to have a bit of happiness. But I bet I know what happened. Feinstein tackled Basso for some money. Basso said no. Feinstein whines on about ruin and dishonor, threatens suicide, brings out his wife's dinky little pistol. No, just for effect, of course. Basso lunges for the gun and... right, you know the rest. All on a lovely Sunday afternoon by the river. And there's you and your boys running around as if your lives depended on it.
I'm a policeman, James. I have a job to do.
A job? How many coppers are on Basso's case now? 90? 100? Everyone chasing around like ants just because someone's gone and poked the anthill. Another drink?
Not for me, thanks.
Gaston, the bill. In the end, Maigret, what difference does it make, your so-called job? Just because Basso seized his chance to live a little. Do you really blame him? Go on, then. My wife will be looking at the clock. It's all right for you. There's no one there checking on you tonight. Funny old life, isn't it?
Being a copper?
I meant being a man.
Maigret?
Chief, it's me.
Yes, Luca.
Got something for you. It started with Victor.
Where are you?
Rue des Blancs-Manteaux. The lad's been here all night, sleeping on a bench. And then this morning, he was strolling to and fro past a particular shop.
Which shop?
One of their second-hand dealers. So in the end, I went in to have a chat with him. Asked him if he knew Victor. He said he'd never seen him before in his life. I asked him how long he'd been there, and he said 5 years. He and his wife took over the shop from someone he called Old Ulrich, and he said that Ulrich had disappeared.
Was this Ulrich in the same line of business?
He said he was a moneylender.
Oh, very interesting. And where's Victor now?
He sauntered past me 10 minutes ago and said he was going to the Salvation Army. Shall I follow him?
No. I need you back here. Victor won't go far. Here we are. In the records, disappearance reported March 22nd, 6 years ago. Jacob Ephraim Levi, alias Ulrich, age 62, suspected of habitually infringing the usury laws.
And was the body found?
There were 6 bodies that year in the canal. Here's the record of the one. Fished out July the 1st. Badly decomposed male, aged between 60 and 65. What do you get from Feinstein's account?
Well, Chief, Ulrich's name first appears in the accounts about 7 years ago. 2,000 francs he lent to Feinstein. 6 months later, the loan is 18,000. By the middle of March, when Ulrich disappeared, Feinstein owed him 33,000 francs. And then, nothing.
Who took his place?
For a while, nobody. Then a year later, he's in a tight corner again, but then he gets an overdraft guaranteed by Basso.
Yes? Good. La Fertale will be right there. I might be able to appease my wife after all. They found the Basso family.
I shouldn't have fled. I thought I could start a new life with my wife and son.
And so you enlisted James to drive them here? With a rather large cheque, too.
It was impossible, of course. Oh, I've been such a fool.
Monsieur Basso, did you...
Did I kill Feinstein? Strictly speaking, yes. Yes, I did.
Were you in love with Mado?
Don't you see? That's why I couldn't face a trial. The whole sordid tale. Me, the adulterer. Feinstein, the...
blackmailer?
But I had no proof. And he was always so polite. So polite. And with that sad little smile of his, he'd come to me for money. Just a bit to tide him over. How could he let his wife do without? He'd rather kill himself than deprive her of something she wanted.
And that Sunday...
He'd already asked me for 50,000 francs. That's a lot, even for me. So I said no. I'd had about enough of it. But then he made sure we crossed the river together, and he dragged me round to the back of the guinguette. Then he took that little revolver out of his pocket and held it to his own head. "This is what you condemn me to," he said. Oh, that whine. I can still hear it. "All I ask is that you take care of Mado." So I sprang forward to put a stop to it all.
But he had no intention of doing it.
Well, of course not. God, I was a fool. Just as I've been with Mado. Just as I've been with everything. My poor, dear wife.
And then the gun went off?
I grabbed it. He tried to snatch it back. The next thing I knew, it had gone off and Feinstein had fallen to the ground like a bag of sand. And then I thought, who's going to believe me? A man who's killed his mistress's husband. A man who tries to talk of blackmail when there's no proof. James has been a real friend.
Yes. Good old James.
It's not as if I meant to kill him. You do believe me, don't you?
Oh, yes, I believe you. Just one more question. I was wondering whether Feinstein had something else to blackmail you with, apart from his wife. What I mean is, I want to know who, some 6 years ago, killed a certain Ulrich of the Rue des Blancs-Manteaux and threw the body into the Canal Saint-Martin.
My God. Oh, my God.
Your Honor, good morning. I just thought I'd let you know the Feinstein case is all sewn up. Yes, poor old Basso is in custody, here with us. Yes? We should get manslaughter at worst. Yes, I'm off to the country on the night train. Just got to tidy up a few loose ends. Of course, Your Honor. I'll give you my report this evening before I go. Goodbye. Look up. Yes, Maigret here. Is Victor still there? Good. I want you to arrest him. Oh, anything. Vagrancy will do for now. And Luca, this is very important. Put him in the cell with Basso. Yeah, got that? Right. And can you take any messages? I'll be out of the office for a while. For some reason, I fancy a Pernod.
Maigret.
James, I hoped you'd be here.
Just like old times, eh?
Just like old times.
Look at those thunderclouds. There'll be another storm. Is it true what the papers say, that you've arrested Basso?
Yes. Yesterday afternoon. Of course, you were absolutely right, old boy. Feinstein threatening suicide, Basso trying to help. All just as you said. Someone poked the anthill, and we all ran around.
Ah, indeed. The anthill.
Tell you what, I ought to pop in and see him. Would you like to come too?
It's awfully kind of you.
Drink up.
Poor old Basso. Ah, it's a rum old business, isn't it?
As you said, James, it's a funny old life, being a copper. Gentlemen, well, don't stand up, Basso.
James, it's good to see you.
I've a right to see a lawyer, you know. You can't keep me here like a...
Shut up, Victor. Try not to cough. Got something to say which may take a little time. Right, move up on the bed so these gentlemen can sit down too. Good. Now, if you're all sitting comfortably, you all know about Lenoir, who went to the guillotine. Before his execution, he told me how someone had tipped a body into the Canal Saint-Martin, and how there were two witnesses, two crooks whose names were Lenoir and Victor Gaillard. Being the sort they were, they decided to squeeze him periodically, until one day their victim moved away and they lost him. That's all as far as the crime's concerned, except that the body was that of a Jewish moneylender called Ulrich. Now, 6 years later, quite by chance, Lenoir came across the murderer, but he had no opportunity to renew his business dealings because another of his crimes sent him to the guillotine. But he managed to send word to Victor, who turned up at the Guinguette à Deux Sous, which brings us to the second act. Please don't interrupt, either of you. On the Sunday of Feinstein's death, Ulrich's murderer was at the Guinguette. It might have been you, Basso, or you, James, or Feinstein himself, or even one of the others. Someone was there who was recognized by Victor. And Victor's the only one who can tell us who it was. Quiet, you! You see, Victor, who is a rascal and a thief, has no intention of giving anything away for nothing. His price is 30,000, although he'd consider 25.
I never said
Hey,
no.
will you be quiet? We police aren't in the habit of paying out that kind of money. Feinstein is dead. If he killed Ulrich, that closes the case. But did he? Will you excuse me a moment? I've got to go make a phone call. Won't be long. Yes, Your Honor, the murder of a certain Monsieur Ulrich 6 years ago. The murderer? That's what I'm about to find out, sir. Yes, I know I'm catching the night train. I'll know in, about 10 minutes, I reckon. No, I'm not joking. Of course, Your Honor. Well, gentlemen,
it's all over. It would have been anyway. And my friend Victor here won't earn his 25,000 either. It was I who killed old Ulrich.
Hey, don't
Officer, take this young man away and shut him up anywhere you like until I've finished here.
Don't forget who put you on Ulrich's track. Without me, where would you be? 5,000?
James wouldn't let me. You see, the 30,000. I would have paid him.
So you knew Basso?
All the time.
It was Basso who gave me the money to keep them quiet, so, of course, he had to know everything.
You managed for 6 years. You could manage for 60. Just for 30,000.
It's not that, Marcel. You can't understand. May I have a cigarette? That no Pernod. Oh well. Suppose I'll just have to get used to that. And here's poor old Monsieur Maigret waiting for an explanation. It's all very simple, really. An everyday story. There I was, leading my quiet little life. Then I met Maddo, and everything looked different. Secret meetings, champagne on ice. And as you know, romance has to be paid for. But I couldn't afford it. I was trapped. There you are, you see, Maigret. I told you it was boring. The only amusing thing about it was that it was my mistress's husband who gave me Ulrich's address.
Did you borrow a lot?
Hardly any at all to start with. It all seemed so easy. Until one night Ulrich came round, demanding more interest. Well, it had an odd effect on me to see him standing there, threatening to tell all. Actually, I only wanted to frighten him. But when I hit him, he shouted much too loudly. So I took him by the throat.
You lost your head.
On the contrary, I don't think I've ever been calmer in my life. Funny that, don't you think? I went out and hired a car, pinched some tools to weigh down his pockets, carried him down to the canal as if he was drunk, talking to him. Well, you know the rest.
And Maddo?
Oh, that dragged on a few more weeks, but my heart wasn't in it. And then our two friends turned up. Basso here was the only man I could turn to. I told him everything. That's funny. They say it does you good to confess, but it's not true. Nothing does any good. The only thing that would have helped would have been to start again from the beginning. No Maddo, no so-called romance, no debts. Ah, stupid, isn't it?
So you just kept on drinking?
And then poor old Basso here does the same thing. Really. We're all idiots. You know, if I hadn't been stuck in a boat with a copper at the time, I'd have tried to take the blame for Feinstein's death. We'd have been quits then, eh, Marcel?
You should have let me pay that villain in the cell. Whereas now...
Now everything's settled. I can wash my hands of everything. Of the bank, of the Taverne Royale, of my... what?
But you'll be locked up.
I suppose it'll be 20 years at least.
Oh, James, I can't bear the thought.
If I can, then you can. The trouble is, it's all you people, Maigret, with your endless judicial process. Get it over with as fast as you can, Maigret. There's a good chap. Just lead me to that cell. You know who I really feel sorry for? The waiter at the Taverne Royale. Perhaps you'll take my place there from time to time, Inspector.
Of course, Maigret, he was English, wasn't he, your James? Perhaps that explains the sang-froid.
It went beyond sang-froid, Simenon. That life of quiet despair, that tiny flat, that empty marriage. You see, I was mystified by James all the way through until I realized what it was all about. All those Pernots in the Taverne Royale, all that easy familiarity with me. It was because he realized that through me, everything could come to an end. He saw that one day I'd put my hand on his shoulder and lead him to safety, really. 20 years of peace and quiet. It was what he wanted.
And then you went to Alsace.
Of course, as promised.
I'm surprised your wife bothered to meet you. It must have been the fourth train she'd met.
Madame Maigret has enormous reserves of loyalty, as you well know. She puts up with your portrayal of her, for a start.
She's delighted with my portrayal of her. She's a wonderful woman.
Of course she is. But it's the way you distort the truth.
Me?
Yes.
How do I distort the truth?
Well, for example, when you described our sideboard, you said it was a bottle of sloe gin brought from Alsace by my wife's sister, when, of course, it's not sloe gin at all. It's raspberry brandy.
I'm sure I put raspberry brandy.
No, you put sloe gin. Madame Maigret pointed it out to me. You ought to be more careful, Simenon. These things matter when you come from Alsace.
Georges Simenon's Maigret, the Bar on the Seine was dramatized by Alison Joseph, from the translation by Geoffrey Sainsbury. Nicholas Le Prevost was Maigret, and Julian Barnes Simenon. Sergeant Lucas was played by Ron Cook, and James by Timothy Watson. Lenoir and Victor by Scott Brooksbank. Basso by Sylvester Moran. Feinstein by Jonathan Tafler. Maddo by Tracy Wiles, and Madame Basso by Rebecca Egan. Emma Williams, Laura Doddington, Richard Firth, and Martin Hyder played other roles. The music was by Lucinda Mason-Brown. The director was Ned Chaillet.